Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to the Under Armour Pro Race at Talladega. Today could be a first in ERL history. Blake Warren, wherever he may be, in the number 22, I see him actually. I feel like we're missing a car in the field. But Blake Warren has to finish 27th. If Blake finishes 27th or better, he clinches the championship today. That has never been done in ERL. Green flag is in the air. We're racing here at Talladega. Joseph Curtis leads. 19 laps around the big super speedway. Odell Baldwin won last week at Daytona. But this week it looks like everyone wants it to be Joseph Curtis's day. Joseph Curtis has stepped it up in the end of the season. And right now, you look at it, Blake Warren, he's looking to clinch this championship today. And then going into Michigan next week, the finale is just going to be hey, can we win the race type of race. Car's bouncing off the wall in the back there. Oh, huge crash. Car hard, end over end, and I think it's the 31 of Cement Oskin we seen up in the air. Luis Hernandez has got a ton of damage. And the 5. Bad news next week, unless the championship is over. And I think right now, with all the cars that have wrecked, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars that could be retired. Blake Warren is going to be your 2017 Under Armour Pro Series champion. You see the 17 blowing up, so that's one retirement right there. Something happened going into turn 1. I think there were 4 wide. Actually, there were 5 wide here. Contact being made, and you can see the 31 gets into the fence. The 33 rolls. Of Leroy, Luis Hernandez got a piece. A lot of big impacts in that. And we will get you back to the green flag. And we'll let you know if Blake Warren is the 2017 Under Armour Pro Champion. Welcome back, everybody, here to Talladega. Blake Warren is officially, right now, not the Under Armour Pro Champion because there's still 32 cars on the racetrack with a shot to, well, not a shot to win. There's 32 cars on the track, so if he was to get involved in something, it's ball game. Bobby Striegel leads here at Talladega. Green flag back in the air here at Alabama. Blake would like to win. It'd be weird if Blake Warren wins this race. The championship is pretty much definitely his. And look at Blake Warren going to the lead. Zach King making a charge. Can Zach King get up here and win his first ever Under Armour Pro race? Joseph Curtis right there behind him, giving him a push. Look at Zach King with a huge head of momentum. Hand out the window, probably. New leader, Zach King here at Talladega. Got Bobby Striegel pushing him. Now Joseph Curtis goes to the lead with push from Adam McDowell. And Eric Monaco starting to make a charge. O'Neal Baldwin, last week's winner, starting to make a charge. I think Blake Warren's going to get back to where it's a little bit safer, so he doesn't wreck. I think that's what's going to happen. He's going to drop way to the back so he doesn't wreck. But you don't want to be 5 wide like they were earlier and get wadded up into the wall and then have to retire. And right now, where Blake's at, he's sitting in the hornet's nest 4 wide right in front of him. Hang on to your britches. Oh, hell, this might not be good, folks. If you're a Blake Ward fan, oh, he's on the brakes. Does he get through? Oh, he's wadded in it. Yeah, he's in it. Bobby Striggle went up into him, and it's a huge one. The car is fine on the number 2. Holy smokes. And the big one is struck at Talladega. Bobby Striggle involved. We're going to go look, because we're going to get a restart at least. Blake Warren is 17th. We're actually going to ride on board with the current points leader and how he avoided this, because this was right here in front of him. On board with Blake Warren. And that, folks, is right there is how you win a championship. Never made too much hard contact with Bobby Striggle. Just gave him slight little love taps. And completely kept his car in the running. Here at Talladega. We're going to try to get a shot from our helicopter. There we go. You can see there's Bobby Striggle, O'Neal Baldwin, teammate. Befodi Sacco gets a tiny piece of this, gets turned, and you can see all the cars on the apron down there trying to avoid it. You think Blake right there is totaled in this, completely gets by it. Then there's Befodi coming down. But right now, Blake Warren sits P17. We'll get you back to the green flag in just a moment. We'll let you know, because I think there's a couple cars who might have retired out of this now. There's a couple cars that may be out, so we'll get you back to the green flag here in just a moment. Well, it's not going to be official until the race is over, as there are 28 cars on the racetrack, so he could technically finish still worse than 27th. Is it going to happen? Probably not. As all the cars behind him are pretty total. Joseph Curtis, all these cars are pretty junked. And his car is still pretty okay. 24 in front of him is pretty junked. We're going to get you to the front of the field. Will Eric Monaco win here at Talladega? Can Lily Murphy squeeze a win? Lily Murphy currently second in points. So a win here, that would be 30 points gained if Blake Warren finishes out of the top 28 or out of the top 30. Which is not going to happen. The green flag is in the air, and look at Lily Murphy dropping already. Did not get a good restart. We're going to go back here and look at probably the champion. P17 right now. Now it's just going to be a battle of who can win the race. Blake Warren is behind the 24. He's just going to ride. More than likely, Franz Device is going to the lead. Justin Jones, second spot right now, getting a shove from Joshua Saculli and Zach King. Zach King now pushing Scully to the lead. Zach King is going to try to go to the lead by himself. 4 wide for the race lead at Talladega. Franz Device got the wall. Zach King and a Robbie Jackson Incorporated Under Armour Pro car, trying to win his first ever ERL race win. Scully's got a head of momentum. He's got the 43 just shoving him like a freight train down the front straightaway. Look at Scully with all the momentum from the 43. The 43 is going to go wide. Scully will lead that lap. 4 wide for second. Basically for third, actually. 43 gets out of it. Zach King is hoping to maybe win his first race. Scully looking maybe to trying to get a sportsman ride again next season. Eric Monaco trying to show that his team is still probably trying to still get experience for his team is what I'm trying to say. Phil Parker also probably looking for a ride next season in Sportsman or the Pro Series. Justin Jones putting an application out. Maybe he wants to be a Sportsman driver next season. Matt Haas would love to maybe get back into Sportsman. All these guys driving right now, wanting a ride back at Sportsman. Zachary Fitzwater is in the 43 again this week. It was supposed to be Ash Curtis, but Ash did not make it to the track on time. As Justin Jones now battles with Eric Monaco. We're going to get you back to the championship battle. Currently 15th is Blake Warren. If the race is the end right now, he is your 2017 Under Armour Pro Series champion. Coming out of turn 3 and 4 down the front straightaway, Justin Jones will lead. 2 laps of racing to go here at Talladega. The fans are on their feet here in Alabama. Franz Device maybe has the only shot to pass Justin Jones. And the number 10, Taxax Ford. Will Ford Performance win 3 races in a row? 2 Sportsman races back-to-back and then an Under Armour Pro. Franz Device to the inside. Zachary Fitzwater with a head of momentum. He's going to go for the race lead. White flag is in the air. In the Under Armour Pro Series, Franz Device is in the race lead. But you got a veteran behind you. Veteran's going to try to win it. Dylan Parker, Joshua Scully going to go with Sam Curtis. Actually, Scully going by himself. It's going to be a drag race. Fitzwater getting ahead of momentum. You get a big charge down the straightaway. Here comes Joshua Scully. Setting up for a drag race, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to the stripe. Final time. Joshua Scully is going to win at Talladega and get a second Sportsman win, or Under Armour Pro win, as he won in Nazareth and now he has won at Talladega. And currently you're going ahead and finding him on the track. Your 2017 Under Armour Pro Series champion is Blake Warren. So next week at Michigan, that 2 team can relax and have fun. And also next week, since the championship has been decided, Sportsman drivers gets the race at Michigan. So Blake Warren is your 2017 champ. And he did it one race early, so he sets ERL history as he is the first driver to win. He's the first driver to win a championship before the season technically is over. So Blake Warren, your 2017 champ. So here's your finishing orders: to Cully, Fitzwater, Parker, Murphy, Franz DeVos, Barnauskas, Justin Jones, Zach King, Phil Parker, Eric Monaco, Matt Haas, Derek Edison, Hans DeVos, Hugh G, and Christian Parker is your top 15. Blake Warren, your champion, will finish 16th. And here is the rest of your finishing order, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you guys next week for the finale of the Under Armour Pro at Michigan. As Blake Warren is just already your 2017 champion. And we will see you guys tomorrow for the Sportsman Series from Talladega. Till we meet again, everybody.